What happens when you cross a penguin, the Japanese, and a morality tale about obesity? Well, a ridiculous idea for a video game, of course. Welcome to Obscure Nation, where we're going to take a look at obscure, rare, or even games that don't get played or talked about as much as they should nowadays. And today, we'll be looking at Yume Penguin Monogatari. I've probably destroyed that with my bastardised English speakings. Or as I like to call, Super Weightloss Penguin on the Nintendo Famicom. This story is a relatively simple one. You're an obese penguin called Penta, who's been dumped by his lady penguin Penko for a more studlier penguin called Ginji. You're with me so far. Doesn't get much more obscure than that. In order to win back her heart, Penta vows to lose the excess blubber, but Ginji has other plans. He sends out his minions to force-feed Penta with a whole host of foodstuffs, so he can keep his filthy flippers firmly on Penko. So the game's typically a platform adventure. You jump around, you dodge the food, you kick things in the shins, and you collect power-ups to get to the next stage. But then the next stage is a parodious bullet hell shooter. The bullets being apples that you have to avoid, otherwise you get fatter. Instead of a health bar, Penta has a fitness meter at the bottom of the screen. You collect diet drinks in order to lose weight, whilst avoiding enemies and projectile foods that constantly beef you back up. So if you get to the end of the level and you're the right weight, you go on to the next. If not, you get absolutely lambasted by her as you're crying your flubbing little eyes out, sticking your face full of sweets. It's quite sad, really. All the while, the evil Genji penguin is stood in the back scowling at you with his little top hat and pimp glasses. Is it an underlying form of prostitution, this game, but with penguins? Well, less said really, if that's anything to go by. So the game has your standard Japanese boss levels, including giant pig ship. There's also a giant birthday cake monster. You know, these things make sense if you think about them. And then you've got your end boss, which is a giant sort of ship with hands that punches you and fires food missiles. The thing is, though, the game plays really well. The controls start out a bit sluggish, but when you lose a bit of weight, they are really responsive, really on point. The shooting sections can get quite frantic. There's a lot of bullets to dodge, a lot of enemies to shoot. It's colourful. The music's really, really fun, suits the game perfectly. It's just a fun little game, it's just no one talks about it. It's difficult not to get invested in a little fat knacker though, because look at him. He's so cute, even when he's really, really, really overweight. You want to help him. But the penguin himself is a bit of a Konami mascot. He features in a few games, including Parodius. Did we really need him over here? Another mascot platformer? Especially an obscure sort of weird situational one at that, where you have to lose weight. Were we going to understand it as an audience? Konami are popular. They were big at the time, especially early 90s. Moving through. Castlevania had just come out on the Super Nintendo. Well, is it the tale of only women will find you attractive if you're not fat? Yeah. So there you have it. A tale of a fat penguin losing weight to impress another fat penguin. Doesn't seem worth it now, does it?